All right, are we ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Sorry.
Yeah, man, we're ready for this.
Oh man, I wish we were doing Space Jam now. Though I could say I wish we're doing pretty much anything other than what we're doing. So with that in mind, hello and welcome back to Cape Corner, where we explore the history, story, and cultural impact of a different character or group every episode, even things that maybe shouldn't be remembered. I'm Blue.
And I'm
Jay.
Jordan.
Good job, guys.
In a while.
Yeah. Hey, it's all of us. That means we're either doing Kingdom Hearts or Star Wars. Except even the worst Kingdom. I was getting ready to say even the worst Kingdom Hearts things have something worthwhile, but then I remembered that Coded exists. So instead, I'm just going to say this is worse than Kingdom Hearts. That means it's a Star Wars thing, and well, it's the holiday season, everybody. Merry Life Day.
Happy Life Day, everyone.
Happy Life Day.
Everyone get tossed off your ass on eggnog and what I presume Carrie Fisher took, which was like probably cocaine, right?
Mostly cocaine. Yes.
Yeah.
And strap yourself in because we're talking about the holiday special. Okay, real quick, right off top, did Marvel repurpose the CBS special presentation effect and sound?
Yes, they did. It is a deliberate reference.
Okay, I thought so.
Michael Giacchino got to have fun with that.
Yeah. Oh man, what the? Okay, like I guess.
Let me start off. Let me just give this its first crime committed by the holiday special here. The first crime is that it replaced an episode
Of the
Incredible Hulk and Wonder Woman. They were both airing this night, and they were taken there because there was a little thing that said the Incredible Hulk won't be shown. Here's this, and at the very, very end, it says Incredible Hulk and Wonder Woman will return to their normal times next week. I'm like, oh well, fuck you then.
Yeah. Imagine not getting an episode of two of the most iconic superhero TV shows of the 70s and getting this
Just for
instead.
them. Yeah.
For an hour and 37 minutes.
Not including commercial breaks.
Yes.
I'm going to be completely honest. You know my views on Star Wars, and I love everything Star Wars, and I give everything a fair review.
Yep, me too.
I fucking hated this.
This is genuinely one of the more exhausting experiences of one's life.
We've mentioned Blind Wave a few times on here, and
oh yes, they've watched it, haven't they?
Their reaction to the holiday special is really great because the only two that hadn't seen it were Shane and Aaron. And Shane goes in, he's like, "Look, I love Star Wars. I think people overhype the hate of a lot of Star Wars stuff. I'm gonna go into this hopeful. I'm looking for things to like about it. I'm sure there's going to be something in there that makes this worthwhile." And seeing his soul slowly die over the course of their reaction is fucking hilarious.
Thanks for reminding me. I got to go rewatch that reaction.
Yeah. By the end, he's just like, they just look like they're going to drink Kool-Aid and die. And then the others just like get into a laughing fit. He's like, "I'm serious." And they're like, "We know you're serious."
Dear God.
Yeah, this is just that bad. This is the last Airbender level of.
Well, here's the only way to put it. Here's how bad. It's free on YouTube, and Disney refuses. Disney refuses to copyright strike it because they'd have to admit that they own it to do that.
Like, there's only two pieces of media that I know that were like so bad that either the creator or the owner of said media tried to erase its existence. It was this and the Atari ET game, which, if you don't know the story, the Atari company tried retrieving as many copies of the cartridge as possible and dug out a hole in the middle of the Arizona desert and buried all the cartridges in a landfill. Not
That's
a joke,
awesome.
not an urban legend. Like, this is confirmed.
Really?
Yeah.
That's great.
Now, having laid out how terrible this is, it is also feels like a required experience for a diehard Star Wars fan. You need to know this piece of history. It won't be pleasant, but you need to know it.
You almost have to watch it. One, just because of how fascinating it is.
If you're like a I don't do drugs type like me, this will do it for you.
This is almost a masterclass in how not to continue a franchise. Okay.
This will make you feel like you're tripping.
Okay. To start, 1977, Star Wars came out. It was a massive cultural phenomenon. You have stories of women who went into the movie theater to see the movie like 7 times with a notepad so that they could like sketch out the costumes people wore to have accurate cosplays. Because this was before, like, you know, first of all, there was no home release, and it was before high quality home releases anyway. Like, you were lucky if you got like a good looking VHS tape. And so if you wanted an accurate cosplay, you had to go into the movie and, like, you know, see what the stuff was. There's no pausing or anything.
And lines were winding around the block. It takes hours to get through the line to get to the next show, and people were leaving the theater, jumping right back in the back of the line.
Yep. So they were like, okay, we've got to continue it. When are we going to do the next movie? Oh, 4 years. No, we need to.
That's too far away.
We need to strike while the iron is hot. What do people do here in this decade of the 70s? Variety shows.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Jay, as the youngest, actually, Jordan and Jay, you're not that far off in age. Do either of you really know what variety shows are? Because they don't do it.
I know what you mean by it, but I've not been in the era of seeing them.
Jay?
Like, we're just a bunch of different types of things happen.
I said not really.
Okay. See, I'm old enough that in my childhood I did see a variety show or two on TV, but then they kind of stopped doing it when I was still pretty little. But the idea is that whether it be like to raise money for a charity or to promote awareness of a cause or to celebrate something, they would get a live audience and they would get a bunch of famous and popular, you know, celebrities and musicians and whatnot of the time. And they would do something live. And that leads to legendary things like that terrible William Shatner rendition of Rocket Man. Which Family Guy then made fun of, deserved. So in 1978, they were like, we're going to do a holiday special, and it's basically going to have the same format as a variety show, but it's going to obviously be like pre-recorded, right? Because we're using special effects and all this stuff. So they basically did a variety show, and they got like Art Carney and what's her name? B. Arthur, one of the Golden Girls.
I think so.
Henry fucking McCormick or whatever. Like, it's like they just got people from the 70s. They got Jefferson Starship specifically because their name is Jefferson Starship, and they're like, that's like space.
Yep. Close enough.
And it was sponsored by General Motors. Thanks, GM. I'm sure you're really happy to have your name attached to this. Then again, you've also got your name attached to Detroit, so it sucks to suck. What was that too harsh? So yeah. Okay. Can one of you confirm for me, when did Mark Hamill get in his car accident?
I can't. Oh, that's a good question. That's a great question because I know why you're asking.
I want to know whether him being slathered in makeup is either just because it's TV in the 70s and that's what they did, or if they were specifically trying to cover up the damage to his face. Because
my bet is it was just a shitty makeup artist and it's the 70s, but let me check.
Because he looks more like a lesbian than ever before.
He did look very fucking fruity in it.
And like I'm aware because like at the beginning of Empire Strikes
Yeah,
Back,
you know, yeah, it was in January of 77.
All right, so he's had the accident by now. He had the accident before the movie was released.
Yep, but I guess after it was filmed. So
yeah, that makes sense. Wow. Okay. So yeah, he's like it's all over. Like you can tell he just does not look quite right. And what's
they managed to give a living person the uncanny valley.
They did. But yeah, because like in the beginning of Empire Strikes Back, he's got a lot of makeup caked on in the very beginning. But he's also wearing like a lot of cold weather gear, so a lot of the surrounding stuff of his face is also covered up, and they immediately have his face slashed by a wampa. So you don't have too much time to process, like, does he look a little different? And then you're like, oh, he got attacked by a wampa. That's why he looks a little different. Okay. Yeah, so he looks odd. Carrie Fisher is high as a kite. Like literally the first time we see her, she's behind a desk like a fucking accountant, and she steps out and steps around the desk and she stumbles.
Yeah, you can see just how high she is in this one.
And by the way, this isn't like supposition or mockery. Like in interviews later on, she would be like, "Oh, I was so fucking high, I don't even remember doing it."
Yeah, we know this. This isn't a joke.
Yeah, it's just funny seeing the way that she acts, knowing that she's under the influence of something, a lot of something. Okay, the biggest. One of the biggest problems with this entire special is that it's about Chewbacca's family, Mala, Itchy, and Lumpy. Because I have to assume that other than Mala, the other two are joke names because he's Chewy. Get it? But okay, so it's our first look at the Kashyyyk tree houses. It's a matte painting, but the inside of the treehouse just looks like a normal human home. Like there's a 70s kitchen and like a living room and shit.
Yep.
Yeah, that kind of bothered me.
And it's like a sitcom set with like vague Star Wars isms around, like a backlit photograph of Chewbacca. But and they're Wookiees. They're Wookiees, so their speech amounts to but like there's no subtitles and they're the main characters, so you spend like 5-minute segments of just Lumpy being like
Yeah, which is like, I guess they were thinking, well, we don't subtitle Chewbacca, so we're not going to subtitle it. It's like, yeah, but Chewbacca gets a line and then Harrison Ford responds to it, so you kind of know what he said.
They even do that in here.
Yeah. That's why it works to not subtitle Chewbacca or R2D2.
Yeah.
You can't just have 3 Chewbaccas having a 6-minute conversation without subtitling it. Also, yeah, lots of but then Itchy goes wow 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 wow.
No, you mean Lumpy.
Oh yeah, Lumpy.
Itchy is the grandpa that I
I
don't
get them
like.
confused. I'm racist. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't like when he looks at me. Like he looks at the camera sometimes. I'm just like, stop.
I hate his bottom lip. It's just so
Oh, hey, I know we're like this is way out of order, but this is gonna plague me if I don't talk about it real quick. Who the fuck like watches porn bricked up in the middle of the living room?
It was
right?
super weird to put a scene of a guy watching porn in this thing.
It was clearly porn. Like
That was
because
porn.
she wasn't naked.
Yeah, he was watching porn.
And he's going.
And his family's just okay with it.
He'll die soon. Let him have his thing. This is just a really creepy special all around because like you have like Luke Skywalker being like, "Come on, Mala, let's see a smile," and it's just like, "Yeah." But then it's like, fucking Art Carney or whatever comes in and like he demands that Mala give him a kiss on a cheek in exchange for like her Christmas present that he brought. And like she like guiltily looks over at the photo of Chewbacca before doing it. And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? He has this weird like borderline racist, borderline fetishization thing with Wookiees. Because he it's just some of the things he says, man. It's like, oh, I love to make a Wookiee happy. I'm like, what do you mean by that? Though he does have the best fucking line delivery of anything in this special. Where he's like, Mama, can you help me in the kitchen? Okay. So do we just want to start like one by one talking about the different like variety special things?
Yeah, so I think the first one is the weird like circus performer dancing thing.
Yeah. Look, some of that was kind of impressive. Like
it was cool, but it was fucking weird.
The girl that's flipping around on the bars and whatnot, I was like, wow, that was very talented. I'm impressed. It would be much better without Lumpy looking like he was busting a fucking nut in the background. Busting a
wow.
I think it would be good if like each one of us takes a different segment, so like one at a time.
Okay.
What happened after the circus? Oh,
the next one is the cooking show, I think.
Oh God.
Yeah, that was fucking weird.
As an actual cook, that irked me.
That's the same guy, by the way, as Weird Volcano Head Man and Instructional Video Man.
God, I didn't notice that was the same guy.
Well, because in the beginning,
funny.
When they're naming the actors and actresses, when they named that guy, they cycled all 3 of those people.
Okay, I wasn't paying attention to the opening credits.
Why would you?
This
Dude, fucking stir whip, stir is gonna haunt my fucking nightmares.
I'm not gonna be able to cook anything without thinking of that now.
It's time for cooking.
And like, how does anyone put that together for like, I don't know, 8 minutes and be like, yeah, maybe we should interrupt this with something because it's getting hard to just stare at this person.
Oh yeah,
saying the same 2 things over and over.
Get used to that. Actually, as a general rule of thumb, assume that every single bit in this holiday special runs at least 2 to 3 minutes too long.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Like this was an hour and a half special. It could have been
hour 30.
Half an hour.
I'm not letting it go. Oh gosh, what was next? We do the cooking bit, and then I'm trying to. Is that when we like cut to Luke?
Was it Art Carney in the fucking shop trying to sell a pocket-sized aquarium to the off-duty Imperial?
Oh, I think
yeah,
so.
yeah.
Yep.
And like he starts going on about this groomer, and they kept saying groomer, and the guy's like, "That's a groomer," and he's like, "That's a groomer," and I was trying so hard not to make a fucking trans joke.
Yeah, in the modern age, that word.
It just hits
Yeah,
different.
that's totally different word nowadays.
Yeah. I just sat there hearing them say groomer over and over again, and I'm just like trying to stifle fucking flashbacks of Fox News.
This is like when you read an old comic book and Iron Man's talking to Captain America and he says, "You just need some good solid dick from your pal Iron Man."
Yeah. Maybe I do, Shellhead. Maybe
I do.
I wonder why people ship those two.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay.
It doesn't help that Shellhead also sounds like a fucking euphemism for penis.
I mean, yeah, it does. At some point, we cut to Mark Hamill, who's trying his best.
He is putting in effort, isn't he? No
for,
one else is
for
doing
his that. For the level of skill that he had in the 70s. He's trying his best.
Wait, hang on. Sorry, I forgot one of the most important things we need to bring up. Okay, the cast call. Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker, Harrison Ford as Han Solo, Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia, fucking Anthony Daniels as C-3PO, R2-D2 as R2-D2.
I loved that. That was amazing.
And then they did in James Earl Jones as the voice of Darth Vader. It's like, okay, so
one line.
Both the short guy and the tall guy.
Yeah, I don't know. Was Kenny Baker in this? Was he in it in this one, or was it just?
I have to assume. Look at the budget that they had for that shit. There is none. There is no way they got an animatronic R2-D2 for that.
Yeah, that's true. True, you got me. Yeah, they should have credited him. Also, I like that anytime Anthony Daniels shows up in something, I'm just like, you go, Anthony Daniels, you're awesome. He's he's the only guy I think who is always that character. I mean, I guess Luke and Leia and Han have Han's shown up in somewhere else, but Luke and Leia have only shown up as Mark Hamill and Carrie Fisher, I think. But 3PO's in everything. And it's always Anthony Daniels.
Technically, young Luke wasn't portrayed by Mark Hamill. They just digitally imposed Mark Hamill's face over him.
Wait, what?
In what was it? The new shows like Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett. They had an actual young guy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The original movies, and I was like, wait, what?
Well, if you subscribe to the bigger Luke theory,
go check out our most recent Star Wars episode. I can't remember. I guess it was the Luke Skywalker episode for an explanation of the bigger Luke theory.
Oh my god. Star Wars is not a serious fandom. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's not.
And that's when it's at its best. You know, when it gets serious, then it's just stupid. Then it's when it's someone trying to be, you've ruined Star Wars for me because this, and that. Fuck you. We have bigger Luke.
Yeah.
What do you have, Star Trek?
You more like I was trying to make some like QAnon joke and I couldn't. Look, the holiday special is draining my creativity.
It does something to your brain cells watching this.
It is.
Yeah.
You know how like antimatter is the antithesis of matter? It is not only
Yes.
an absence of matter, it is like the negative version of it.
The destruction of it, yeah.
This is anti-art.
This is something that like you would really only enjoy if you were super fucked up.
Yeah.
Like on drugs or alcohol or something.
I do think if you were on like an insane amount of LSD, this would actually be pretty fun.
I was watching this with my buddy Lou last night.
Oh no.
And
you dragged someone else into this.
I didn't actually. I was like, look, we have an option. We can either watch the Dragon Ball Z movie Broly's Second Coming, or I'm supposed to at some point watch the Star Wars Holiday Special. And he was like, oh, if you're giving me the choice for the bad one, I want to do that. Like,
okay, fair enough. What did Lou have to say?
Well, there was just a real, because like, you know, he's as detached from it as I am for most of it. And we get to like the porn part, and there's like the bit where she's looking at the camera, and then after images of herself come in from the side of the screen and merge into her one by one. And he just suddenly loudly went like, whoa! He's like, I was not prepared for that. like it was something like it just caught him really off guard.
The porn thing is insane. We're gonna keep coming back to it too, because that's the weirdest shit in this entire thing to me.
Yeah,
that's just bizarre.
And like, because fucking Art Cardi comes in and he's like, now for you, for Life Day, I got you something that's, it's a little, it's wow. And then he like shakes out his hand like it's cramping.
Oh my god.
One of the worst things I've ever seen, I saw somebody do like a reaction video to the holiday special, and for that clip they like did a snap zoom in on his hand and added like a wet sound effect. Like,
that's funny.
Like, I'll admit, I've seen all of the clips individually before. That was my first time watching it all the way through last night, but we only got about a little over halfway, and I was like, I need to stop. I need to do something else.
Last night when you watched it?
Yeah. So after the Jefferson Starship stuff, or rather after the middle of the animated segment, I'm going based on like memory of like stuff that I've seen before. But
so other than how fucking horrifying Luke and Han look in the animated segment, it's actually like okay. It's like okay. Yeah, sure. We got what was actually the first appearance of Boba Fett riding a dinosaur.
Yeah,
and just
and they
being
make
cool.
They make reference to it in The Mandalorian.
That
Yes.
poses a question now. Since I'm assuming this holiday special is canon, does that mean that the animated stories are canon? No,
it is not canon.
It's not canon.
There's
no way this is canon.
But aspects of it are. Life Day is a holiday. Obviously, they use the look of the tree houses in Kashyyyk on the outside, not so much on the inside. The Mythosaur being tamed by a Mandalorian is still canon. Whether or not it was actually Boba Fett is like questionable.
It seems from the dialogue of the Mandalorian that it's been moved to like an ancient legend.
Yeah. But then again,
instead of what is 6
as
years ago, which is what it would have been if Boba Fett did.
What is defined as ancient is also really weird in Star Wars. They call the Jedi ancient when they just existed like 20 years ago.
Yeah, true.
And people like question whether or not they ever really existed, and it's like, bro, it was 20 years ago. Like you should know they did.
Though I mean, we're already getting like to bizarre levels of misinformation around like 9/11 and you know,
Yeah, that's true.
you know, now that there are people who were born since then who are adults, which is a weird sentence.
I just made it. I was born 2000.
Nice. You narrowly escaped being who I'm talking about. That it's like it's gonna, there's kind of a phenomenon I've noticed for events that happen before you're born where that just is ancient history to you. You know? Like
yeah, that's 100% true. Though.
I look at Jurassic Park and I'm like, oh yeah, the before times. Before me. That's all I can register.
I feel like that's a phenomenon that happens a lot more when you're younger, because I used to be the same way. And I think that's a fairly universal thought process for people. But as I got older, and now when I look at stuff from like the 80s, I'm just like, yeah, that makes sense. That seems normal, because you start to really realize as the decades go on how similar years are to each other. Like the 80s aren't really that different from the 90s. And I remember the 90s, so the 80s still feel like
some clothing styles changed, and that's really about it.
We traded in a lot of leather for neon, baby.
Ooh.
Anyway, with regards to people wondering if the Jedi exist, I don't find that unbelievable in Star Wars. There's always been a debate about if that's like hard to buy, but in my head, I'm like, well, the Empire would have, like, we're dealing with Nazi level book burning and erasing records and
yes,
and probably a Fox News type.
I was going to bring that up, but look, even taking into account Imperial book burning and misinformation campaigns, even taking into account, all that stuff. What if there's just a 40-year-old?
Yeah.
What if there's just someone that was a young adult when the Jedi were like a major world power, and then they all died out?
Yeah, they say anything about it, they're going to get
that character's like, what? They talk about Jedi, but I don't really, like, what the fuck do you mean?
It's probably going to be like, they say anything about it, and they're going to get arrested for spreading anti-imperial propaganda.
Yeah.
I think you're going to a lot of lengths to defend what is clearly a plot hole in Star Wars.
I will I am the fandom optimist. I will go to any lengths to defend what I view as a plot hole.
It wouldn't be Star Wars if there wasn't so many plot holes. Let's be honest.
It's kind of like, let us not labor under the assumption that everything is well planned out and that it is a flowing narrative. No, things are retconned. Things are like explained and filled in. Prehistories are established, and it's done messily, as must be expected from over 40. Yes, over 40 years of lore. 45 now.
45.
Because not every writer is privy to whatever stupid, obscure novel came out 30 years prior. Not every writer is privy to what happened in this fucking comic book. Not every writer... Hell, I don't even think all the writers for Star Wars watched all the Star Wars movies.
I doubt it.
I'm pretty sure there's a couple of them that have gone on record in saying that, like, they didn't watch all the movies. They watched, like, the clip notes for some of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think I remember reading about that, actually. One of them did.
Yeah. So I'm like, if anything would be, like, required reading, you would think it would be the movies.
At the very least.
Yeah. Like, I understand if someone goes into the writing room in a Star Wars project and doesn't know who fucking Kyle Katarn is, but you should at least, like, have watched the movies. Also, we're at less than a minute, just giving you guys a warning.
All right. Forced ad break.
Yeah, let's do it.
Brought to you by GE.
I was the holiday special will return after these messages. Ladies, do you want the best vibrator?
Can I interest you in hologram porn?
I am your desire.
It's so
Join my
fucking weird.
OnlyFans.
That was so fucked. I hated it.
Space-time OnlyFans. Just a long fucking minute. Come on, man.
All right.
Waiting on one more. Here he comes.
Welcome back.
Yeah. I like that in the spirit of the holiday special, our lead up to the ad break went on for far too long.
Oh Lord.
Very
Okay,
appropriate.
so yeah. Oh my. I was about to go back into the hologram porn thing. I think it's unhealthy. I'm gonna stay away from it for now.
You think are you one of those people that thinks porn is unhealthy? Let's get into a debate.
Oof.
Oh.
I'm going to show you with facts and logic.
I definitely think watching porn in your living room with your family there is unhealthy.
Okay, yes, that we can agree on.
Yes.
And it's not like well, okay, Mala wears an apron for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, you want to
that.
make sure that you keep clean as you spill a gallon's worth of hair into your food. But yeah, like other than that, they're naked, so he gets bricked up. It will be known.
Yeah.
That poor kid.
Oh God. Wow.
One's itchy and one's lumpy. What can I say? Hey, Grandpa, why do they call you itchy? Well, son, I got around back in the day.
Oh God.
All right.
What happened after the porn?
Well, post-nut clarity usually. Unfortunately, things only get more twisted as we go along in this.
Fuck.
I think we have the scene when C-3PO and Leia are talking to Mala.
Yes, that's right.
And she's just so clearly like, I don't want to talk to a fucking Wookiee. Is there any human there that I can talk to, please? And I don't even think it's like racist towards the Wookiee. It's more that she's just sick of C-3PO's shit.
Yeah.
Like, they said, she's like, shut the fuck up, 3PO.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, luckily Art Carney is there, and he provides no help whatsoever in the conversation. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the premise of the holiday special. It's just I'll be home for Christmas. That's all it is.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Just trying to get home.
Chewie and Han are flying through stock footage from the first movie.
Yeah, they are.
Being chased down by the footage of the TIE fighters, and they're like, we gotta jump in hyperspeed, and we gotta take a detour. Don't worry, pal, I'll get you home in time for Life Day. And then like having weirdly sentimental moments where he's just like, I love you, pal. You're my best friend. I wouldn't do. And it's like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? Like, first of all, it's just a very awkward conversation to have when like you have the rest of the ride. Like it's like when you say goodbye to someone and then you have to walk in the same direction as them.
So awkward.
Yeah, like you leave the emotional dumping for the end of the car ride, not the middle of it. But yeah, so it's just Mala calling around to different people, asking if they know where Han and Chewbacca are. Oh, and some great fucking code in the earlier shop scene from Art Carney, where he's like, I bet you're wondering about that rug that's coming your way. Yeah, well, it's on the way. It's definitely on the way. It's just going to take a little longer than we thought. You know, fun fact: a little old lady 4 planets away made that rug. You could say she made it by hand, solo. And I just desperately wanted like the Imperial guy in the back to just slowly look up at him like with a look of like, are you fucking serious? Just like, yeah. Do you think that was like subtle? That I wouldn't catch that? But of course that didn't happen. That would be way too funny.
Yeah.
The Imperials break into the fucking no, they don't break in. There's a knock at the door, and like they do this fake out multiple times where there's a knock at the door and they're expecting it to be Chewbacca, and the first time it's Art Carney, and no, I don't know what his fucking character name is, and I don't give a shit. And then the second time, they're like, oh, surely this time it will be him. And it's just a few stormtroopers. And like an Imperial officer with a really weird cadence to the way he says things. I don't
Yeah,
think
I've noticed
this man
that.
has acted a day in his life.
Yeah, it's real weird.
Either that or Carrie shared some of her stash.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're searching around for evidence of like what are they doing? Are they searching for evidence? Like, okay, is it that they're searching for evidence of Chewbacca being here right now, or are they trying to prove that they have connections to Chewbacca? In that case, wouldn't the photo of Chewbacca lead them to that? Or are they just really racist and can't tell Wookiees apart from each other? But if that's the case, why do they bother looking at the photo if they don't know that they're going to be able to confirm or deny who it is?
Yeah.
It just
Weird.
Any sense, but for whatever reason, because we need artificial tension, they're looking around, and there's a random Imperial dude who just really wants to watch Jefferson Starship, and Art Carney plays it for him, and he's just having a blast. He's like, yeah, I love these guys. And when the song ends, and again, like everything else, the song goes on for too long, but when it does end, he's just like, very well, nothing suspicious here. You may go back to what you were doing. Art Carney just had to stand there watching this guy watch this hologram of Jefferson Starship. Also, the glow effect on their microphones and drums and everything is so bad. This is what I'm talking about when I say that there's clearly no budget, because they were able to do the effect of the lightsabers practically.
Yeah.
But here it just looks like someone smeared pink paint on the camera lens. I think that's when we have the animated segment. Their faces look okay.
Those are fucked up, man.
Luke's face looks like it's sculpted out of cheese, and then Han's face looks like a block of melting cheese.
Yep.
It wasn't great.
No. The colors were weird. The Mythosaur looked like, he first appears, he looks like a fucking Barney creature.
Yeah.
And he kind of continues to look like one, just with razor sharp teeth. Gave me very big Dragonite vibes. I actually don't know if either one of you know who's Dragonite.
No.
It's a Pokemon. You have Dratini, which is a sweet little baby dragon, kind of like a snake-like body, pale blue and white. And then you have Dragonair, this long, beautiful, large, majestic serpentine dragon, dark blue and white body, little wings on the side of its head, and it has the power to control the weather, and it's gorgeous and majestic. And then it turns into a fat yellow Barney for its final form called Dragonite. And it's just like, really? You're supposed to be like the final form of this majestic creature? That's what I get with the Mythosaur.
Yeah.
I don't even know, because like I got far enough to see that a transmission from the Millennium Falcon in this, all of a sudden they want to pronounce things like an American, because General Motors is involved.
Oh yes, that's true.
British shit.
Yeah.
Han was like strung up like Houdini in the background while Chewbacca was flying.
Yeah.
What was the deal with that?
I didn't understand it, and I don't remember it ever being explained.
It was because he, for whatever reason, it was the only way to keep them alive, because the amulet or whatever it was killing them.
And so I fell asleep for a minute. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I literally watched this before we recorded because I forgot to watch it last night.
Yeah, well, I guess that's the moment I fell asleep, because I watched about half of it last night and the rest this morning. That must have been the moment I fell asleep and missed some stuff.
Yeah, the only thing I missed was anytime they were singing, because I specifically skipped those.
You didn't miss much. Like I got to this I got to the point where the Mythosaur showed up, and then I paused to talk about some random shit with Lou for like 10 minutes, and I was like, well, with the time we have left, we can't finish this tonight anyway, so can we please just watch Ben 10 or something? And we did. We watched Ben 10. It was great. It was a good time. And it's nice to watch a good thing. All right. So from here on out, we're going from my memory of seeing shit like Nostalgia Critic or whatever review the special. Okay, I know there's a way too long instructional video about how to put like a circuit board or some shit together, and just watches this dude be like, connect transceiver A to receiver B. Make sure not to cross over. And it's just that for like 5 minutes.
But occasionally he'd like glitch out or something.
Yeah, like he's a robot or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, a droid. Gotta keep my terminology, or Star Wars fans will fucking castrate.
You gotta stay politically correct.
Yeah.
They said he was something. I don't remember the exact word they used though.
Oh, do they explain it?
Yeah, they said he was something.
Okay.
It irks me. I can't remember now.
It doesn't matter. None of this matters.
Yeah,
we'll die someday. What happens? I can't.
Oh gosh, let me think. What happened after that? Oh no, was the next one the cantina scene?
Yes, I actually kind of enjoyed that one until it came to the musical part.
Yeah, well, it was fucking weird, but yeah, sure.
It was interesting in a cringe way, if that makes sense.
This dude comes in there and professes his love to the bartender.
Yeah,
but it's
and
also
he's got
like
a big hole in his head.
But it's also
he
like
uses that to drink. Like what the hell?
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
But it's also like the final episode of Cheers where they're closing the bar and everyone's saying goodbye to everyone.
Yeah, they actually got me a little bit there. Like, oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice that in this hour and 37 minutes, you were able to feel 1 minute of emotion.
Yeah. They actually told a good little story there.
I actually was really sad when the stormtrooper broke little fucking Lumpy's new toy that he got.
Yeah.
Like what the hell? That legit made me sad.
Yeah. Fuck off, man. Wow, wow, wow.
God, I hate it so fucking much. Oh, we didn't even talk about the incredibly inexplicable and unnecessary scene where he had to take some kind of, I guess, trash bucket or laundry bucket or something outside, and he just looked down at the Shadowlands and then decided that he was going to climb up on the railing and balance beam across the railing. And it's like, kid,
Don't do that.
I legit thought he was going to jump. I was like, no, don't do it.
You thought there was going to be a suicide 10 minutes into the Star Wars holiday special?
I did.
That would have been way more interesting.
Was that projection of your own thoughts at that point in the Star Wars holiday?
it was foreshadowing.
It was telling me how I was going to feel by the end of this.
Oh no. Oh Lord.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And the fucking volcano head creepy dude sticks around after like everybody else gets kicked out, and he just like pulls out a bouquet of flowers, right? And then it just
I was wondering what that was. I couldn't tell.
And then it just cuts, and it's like that.
Yeah.
By the way, I should point out a lot of these bits are.
Aha! Now you're locked in this room with me.
Oh yeah, that's really disturbing. But like a lot of these bits are they're happening as transmissions on the TV in the treehouse. So like, are we to assume that these are fictional Christmas stories? Like they're watching the equivalent of fucking A Christmas Carol or
yeah, and then does that mean we're to assume that the Empire produced this seemingly anti-Empire story about the Empire closing down a nice bar of people?
Yeah, or are they just like pirating transmission feeds from other people's like establishments?
That's even creepier.
That's much worse.
Yeah. It's either one is like bizarre and kind of fucked up. So there's only Star Wars Holiday Special could leave you with no good options.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. What happens after the bar? I forgot. We're almost at the end.
Oh, thank Christ.
But I can't remember. Is there another bit between that and the end, or do we go to the end?
I think that's the end.
Okay, because so throughout the whole thing, in between the bits, we've been having little tiny pieces of plot of Chewbacca and Han trying to get there, and the Empire coming into the Wookiee's house and doing their shit and being obnoxious. That's all happening in between the bits, and then we finally get to Han and Chewie get home, and Han's just dropping him off, really. And Han's like waving at everyone. Oh, bye! You guys are like my family, and bye. And he hugs Chewie, and then he picks up a blaster. Did he like drop that earlier, or is that like did he leave that at some point? What was the blaster? Did I fall asleep again?
I don't know, man. I feel like I'm losing consciousness just talking about this.
Because he hugs Chewbacca, and then as he's walking away, he sees this blaster on the floor and goes, "Oh!" And he says something, and I like couldn't quite make out what he said. He kind of mumbled it, and we don't have subtitles. He picks it up and then walks away with the blaster, and he says, "Good luck, Chewie." And I'm like, "Well, what was that? Was that his? Did he drop that earlier? Did he leave that here last Christmas, last Life Day? Is that one of the Imperials?" And he's like, "This is mine now." I didn't understand what that blaster was.
I don't know, man. Who gives a fuck?
Towards the end, I just kind of gave up watching, to be honest. Like, I had it playing, but I wasn't really paying attention.
Man, fair enough. So then we get to the real trippy shit where we have the line of Wookiees walking into the sun.
Yeah, so before Force Dyads, we already had the technology to make fucking wormholes in time and space, apparently.
Yeah.
Because they just walk through some kind of cosmic tunnel into a ritualistic chamber where everyone's wearing red cult robes.
Yeah.
And holding
And
a
Princess
serious
Leia's there somehow.
Wait a minute.
Whatever they were on, I want some.
Did the Phantom
whatever the writers were doing.
Did the Phantom Menace take the weird esoteric light ball from the holiday special?
Wait, when? What was in the Phantom Menace?
At the end of the Phantom Menace, to celebrate peace between the Naboo and.
Oh yes, they have the light ball. Ah, that's where they got it. Okay.
Oh.
So we have been slowly recanonizing little pieces of the holiday special over the years.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's bits and pieces that it's very weird because George is so desperate for this to die, but it seems like every writer involved in Star Wars,
So Phantom Menace canonized the light ball, and then the Mandalorian canonized the Mythosaur and Life Day.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And
then they did Life Day again with the Lego Star Wars holiday. Hey, next year or next week, we gotta do the Lego Star Wars holiday special from like 3 years ago. That's what we should do next.
That.
Let's do it next week. You want to do it next week?
No.
I'm down to do it next week.
No,
Okay.
don't promise that. Next week is the season finale.
Oh, true. Okay. Maybe it's a next year thing. Maybe over on Fandom Optimists, the three of us do the Lego Star Wars holiday special.
Sure.
and then here we do your season finale. We'll workshop it. That might happen. Stay tuned, listener.
Okay. I feel like I was gonna say something, but I'm so close to just being fucking comatose.
Was it about the light ball?
I don't know, maybe. Look, call me Skillet because I'm comatose.
Oh my god.
With you. Okay.
Oh my god.
Blues starting his own musical.
So then Carrie Fisher, now we get Blues musical break in this holiday special.
I don't want to breathe.
Then we get Carrie Fisher's musical break, which I don't think that's her singing. I can't tell, but I don't think so. I'm not sure though.
I think it is, but she's just ADR'd really badly.
Okay, maybe.
But people say she is singing to the tune of the Star Wars theme song, and for the life of me, I cannot hear it.
Oh, now I have to. God damn it, Blue! Now I have to go listen to it again.
Because
why'd you tell me that and make me go listen to it again?
Sorry, I love to see you suffer. You're too happy. I got to bring you down to my level. But because when people alter music, it's okay. You know how I'm a little bit face blind?
Yeah.
I hate to admit it, but I'm a little bit music blind too. Because I hear musical compositions mostly as an overall kind of thing. If people are like, "Wow, listen to that bass line," I have to really strain to single out a bass line. I can't just hear it.
I'm typically the opposite. I am hyper aware of very intricate details in film scores and any piece of music or something. I'll hear Like I'll hear like a 3-note melody and I'll be like, I've heard that before in episode 36 of Superman the Animated Series. Or something just random shit that I'll be able to recall a tiny piece of music from something and be like, that sounds kind of like this one. And I never would have made the connection that sounds like the Star Wars theme. So I got to go back and listen and see if I just missed something super obvious.
If it's more obvious stuff, like I can tell that The Other Promise uses the same melody as Roxas's main theme.
Yeah.
Parts 2. I can tell that like in Persona 5, the from Life Will Change also happens in I believe like stuff like that I can notice as a leitmotif. But when people are like, oh yeah, listen to that bass line, listen to that drum. It, like, especially with bass, I have a lot of trouble picking up bass unless it's extremely prominent, like in Barracuda or something. Like,
interesting.
Barracuda, the bass is almost the main guitar. The fucking dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Like something like that I can pick up on, but when it's in the background, I have a lot of trouble picking up on it. And it's the same when music is like altered or sped up or slowed down. Like I didn't know for years that in that stupid ending scene of Phantom Menace with the light ball, the celebratory music that they're playing is the Emperor's theme.
You want to know a fun? This is, I don't know if I've ever got. Just speaking of music, you fired one of my ADHD neurons. That a cool musical thing is. Have you ever heard of the Dies Irae, or have I talked about it before? I'm not sure.
The what? Huh?
The Dies Irae. So the Dies Irae, this is just a cool musical thing, and it's something to listen for all the time. The Dies Irae it's more than 4 notes, but typically it appears as 4 notes. It's this da 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 Dies Irae, which is Latin for the Day of Wrath. It's an ancient Latin chant that was about the end of the world.
Is that what Jurassic Park's theme is based on?
No, but it is what almost the entirety of Nightmare Before Christmas is around. Making Christmas. Also, Jack's lament. Oh, somewhere deep inside of these bones. So there's always da 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 da. The extended version of the melody is da 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 da.
Well, I have a kid currently celebrating Christmas upstairs that will be very interested in that because she's obsessed with Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you'll have to tell her this. And like if you go to like Home Alone, every time he sees the old man with the shovel, it plays this ba-da-da-dum, which is because he's terrified of this guy. So it's the song of death.
Type it out for me in the Discord channel, please.
Yeah, sure. It is DIES. DS.
But yes, Carrie Fisher still her brain is on a completely different plane of existence.
Yes.
Singing this song. I think Harrison Ford is like staring into the middle distance like it's the 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah, he's clearly disinterested in being here.
I could very clearly see the meme of like a slow zoom in of his face with the "Why are we still here?" Suffer.
Oh wait, hang on. I wanted to finish what I was saying about the Dies Irae, which is why I forgot why I brought it up for a second. It's because, so if you listen to that melody, da, 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 if you listen very carefully to the love theme for Anakin and Padme, John Williams structured it around the Dies Irae to foreshadow that their love dooms everyone ultimately. And it's kind of awesome because their love theme is
Da, 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 da. So he
Oh,
just
yeah.
took the Dies Irae and put some flowery notes on it to make it pretty. But it's the song of death for a love theme. And that's one of the coolest pieces of musical foreshadowing I've ever heard.
Yeah. Like I love like musical foreshadowing and leitmotif and whatnot. I think it's so cool. I just wish I was better at perceiving it, and not having to have somebody tell it to me. But unfortunately, I have limitations, and that's one of them. And oh man, one of the biggest disappointments of my life is that I don't have like synesthesia, because that seems like it would be really cool. All right, we're at our 10-minute warning, so I think we're about wrapping up anyway.
Yeah, clearly no one wants to be here. Carrie Fisher's high as a kite. Mark Hamill was the only one who tried his best. I imagine Carrie Fisher was trying her best for the level of just
awareness that she had.
Yeah, for the level of presence that she had there, she was trying her best. But she was not all there. No. And then Harrison Ford just didn't want to be there. You could tell, like when he was hugging Chewbacca and saying goodbye to him, and like, I'll come pick you up later. I could tell that Harrison Ford was 2 seconds from jumping off that railing, just like that kid was about to do. Harrison Ford clearly did not want to be there at all. Yeah. Hey, I wanted to share this real quick. This is completely not related to anything we're talking about, but I know Jordan, I know you saw it because you reacted to it on Twitter, but I wanted to share this for Jay. Look in the Discord channel, okay, there it goes. So yes. I'm upset about this because I feel so clearly that Jordan, you're the top guy. And okay, why am I the top? Like, I'm just curious what your reasoning is. Just because you got that self-proclaimed golden retriever energy, you're just kind of like vibing, and you're there, and you're like, okay, yeah, sure. You know, hey, what's I'll up, take everybody? And then Jay is the like nervous, mildly neurotic dude in the By the way, dear listener, since this is not a visual medium, you've probably seen the meme before. It's all podcasts have the same three people. Just Google it if you want to look at a picture of this right now. And this is the three people we're talking about. It just really pisses me off because that makes me Al. I hate it because Al is such a shit. And what's worse, I can't even completely fucking like say, no, I'm nothing like that. Then I'm just like, God damn it, I am kind of like Al. Fuck.
No,
you're
really
not
like
aggressive,
Al.
really pedantic, nerdy dude.
Oh Lord.
I'm so fucking mad.
That's so funny.
And yeah, in case you have trouble finding it, they're all Disney Pixar characters. One is stupid fucking chef guy that gets puppeteered by the mouse in Ratatouille. I don't know his name. And then one is Al from Al's Toy Barn from fucking Toy Story 2. And then the other is the dad from Inside Out.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. I was in a band.
Like, it kind of works too, because like I'm literally a chef, and so is he.
Yeah.
Nice.
There you go. And I'm sure Jordan was probably in a band.
Yep.
There you go. I just made an assumption.
What was it called?
Well, not a band, but I was in an a cappella group.
Yeah,
close
that
enough.
Counts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was called Deep Treble.
That's pretty good.
I named it.
It's good, man. Yeah, and then there's me, the guy who like would start a podcast around superheroes. Be like, no, here's why you're wrong about this.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, that's us, man. You've sold me on it. This meme
just
is
post
truer
it.
than I thought it was.
Yeah.
We should all
It's not
just
like-
change our profile pictures on Discord to these.
We should.
I'll do it if you guys do it.
I'll do it. Man.
I'll do it.
I'll do it. Just for the Cape Corner and just for the Cape Corner
No, I'll
Discord.
change mine everywhere.
Okay, let's go.
I was
No,
only
I
gonna
mean
do
on
Cape
Discord.
Corner.
I'll change mine everywhere on Discord.
Okay.
But
I'll change it on both of your Discords for sure.
Yeah. I feel like I was gonna say something, but this episode, like this holiday special is so fucking bad that even recounting it makes me lose brain cells.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right, let's wrap up. You can follow the Twitter for Cape Corner at Cape Corner on Twitter. Nailed it.
Cool.
That was the best possible way I could have structured that sentence.
Yep.
You
I can't think of a better one.
You can join the Discord, chat, hang out, post memes, post suggestions for episodes you want to hear. If you want my personal Twitter, it's at BeyondBlue13. Jordan, follow him on Fandom Optimists, at Fandom Optimists on Twitter, or at Jordan Blueman, literally everywhere.
Everywhere.
Jay is at Jay Vicarelli on Twitter, or more likely he'll respond on Shitposter of America on Facebook.
I still love that.
I'm proud of my name, okay?
You can support the series on my Anchor page. It works just like Patreon. Rest in peace to that one Patreon, or not Patreon, that one Podbean supporter I had back when I was hosting this on Podbean.
Mhm.
You will never be forgotten, friend. At least not until I get actual other supporters.
Nice.
Oh, and the link tree in the description leads to the Hall of Pods podcast network. Some pretty cool guys in the network. Check them out. Next week is going to be something far more engaging to my synapses.
Yes, the season finale. What are we on? Season 3?
Yes.
Season 3 finale. All right.
The season 4 finale is going to be the big Batman one.
Yeah, the season 4 finale is going to be 4 fucking hours long. We
what
got to
were the-
set a day aside for that one.
the first finale was the Avengers, and the second one was the Joker.
Okay. Yeah.
What are you doing for this?
If
finale?
you keep track of the fact that the 25 was the Avengers, you might have an idea.
Huh?
Oh, I was trying to give a hint without saying what it is. Do you want to say what it is?
I actually can't remember what it is.
Oh, do you want me to say what it is?
Sure. If I want to cut it out, I will.
The Justice League.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, that'll be dope.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because we did 25 Avengers, and then we were going to do 75 Justice League, and then 50 was Joker, and 100 is Batman. Because we were like,
yeah.
these are the giant tentpole, just unlimited stuff to talk about topics. So we're doing those for the big 4.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Well, Jay, would you be available next week, or if not, it's fine.
Yeah, I can do next week. Probably Sunday though. If
I
that's
think
cool.
I can do next Sunday. I think.
We'll work it out.
Okay.
All right. Everybody, thank you so much for listening. Stay strong, stay true to yourselves, and remember, you don't have to watch this special again. That's my big takeaway. That's my Christmas present.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy holidays, everyone.
Happy Life Day.
That too, I guess. Happy End Your Life Day after watching this fucking thing.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. Good work, guys.
That was
That
fun.
was
Man.
fun.
We managed
This
to
was
stay awake.
this was one of our best ones.
I'm just proud we stayed awake.